How is it going, fellow gamers? For today's video, we're going to be taking a look into one of the most underrated enchants within the game right now, Molten Earth. Let's see what she has to offer us, boys. Let's fucking go! What is up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into the build, I would like to first make mention of two quick and important things. First, I would like to let you know that the entirety of this theorycraft is streamed over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/blondebillyqjc, over the period of a couple of days. And furthermore, I would like to give an extremely special shout out to Absolim, the build guide, for his help with this build. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this man a sub. It is extraordinarily well deserved. I love you. Anyhow, it is now time to begin digging into this build a bit here. I'll begin with a description of each enchant and why we are using them in specific. Then I'll move into the skill cards you will need to have for this build to work optimally, followed by the talents and rotation recommended for this build. We are going to begin with the most important enchant for this build, Molten Earth, unsurprisingly. What Molten Earth does is make it so that your Lava Lash does 10% increased bonus spell damage, as well as making it so that your Lava Lash turns into an AoE damage over time spell that sits on the ground, essentially the same exact thing as Flame Strike. Furthermore, the AoE damage over time placed by your Lava Lash scales directly with Fire Nova, which will be an important thing to remember later on when we get into our talents. And in essence, this enchant is going to turn your Lava Lash into an extremely powerful AoE dot that scales with Fire Nova. For epic enchants, we used only two today, with the first of which being Fired Up. What Fired Up does is make it so that dealing damage with a fire spell or ability gives you a 12% chance for your next fire spell or ability to be a critical strike. With most of our abilities being fire-based, such as Lava Lash, Fire Totem, Fire Nova, Dragon's Breath, Fireblast, Flame Shock, and etc., this enchant allows for many more criticals, leading to much more damage in the long run. Second, for epic enchants, we utilized Twisted Presence. This enchant turns your Fel Armour into Twisted Presence, which increases your spell power by 1 per level and increases your spell hit by 3%, in turn reducing your healing and absorb effect by 5%. This enchant was chosen for many reasons, the most important of which being that 3% hit increase. For rare enchants today, we utilized first Mental Quickness ×3 for its 6% increase on the effect of our Mental Quickness talent, which increases our bonus spell damage by an amount equal to 20% of our melee attack power. It is important to note that without Rock Biter weapon or Aspect of the Beast, this enchant/talent is entirely useless for the build. Second, for rares, we used Critical Mass ×2, which increases our critical strike chance with our fire spells by 4%. Third, for rares, we utilized Call Flames ×3, which increases the damage done by our Fire Totems and Fire Nova by 15%, as well as the damage done by our Lava Burst by a total of 3% if you have all three applied. Fourth, for rares, we utilized Improved Fire Nova ×3 to increase the damage of our Fire Nova by another 15%, as well as reduce the cooldown by 0.9 seconds, essentially a whole second. We did utilize one uncommon enchant today, with that being Hasty Fire Nova. We used Hasty Fire Nova so that we could spam our Fire Nova more frequently, a second and a half faster to be exact, which in turn reduces the cooldown of our Dragon's Breath, providing for us larger AoE pumps. As opposed to what you may think, I recommend you go ahead and make your primary stat Intellect and stack up Intellect in critical strike gear for the highest possible pumps. Please keep in mind that this is a PvE build and not a PvP build. I would easily recommend a strength build for PvP, with mana management not being as vital. Now, for skill and lucky cards, what you will need for this build to work is Lava Lash, Fire Totem, Fire Nova, Fel Armour, and Dragon's Breath. Other things I would highly recommend are Combustion, Arcane Power, and Flame Shock. As for level 1 rolls, you will want to pick up Fireball, Fireblast, and Imp, as well as Charge. Though now, let's quickly get through the talents. What you see on the screen will be linked in the description of this video and will be an easy cheat sheet for those of you making this build over on Area 52. If you have any questions on why something was chosen over another, please feel free to ask in the comment section. Still being a small content creator, I read every single comment. And yes, I even read the fucking bad ones. Though now, let's hop into the rotation for this build. Alright boys, so the rotation for this build is actually kind of simple so long as you get the abilities that you need and you're, well, I mean shit. Fuck, what are the chances that happens, right boys? So anyways, we're gonna charge in, use our Lava Lash, place your Fire Totem, and then hit your Fire Nova, followed by Dragon's Breath. Then you want to use your Flame Blast or Flame Shock up until your Lava Lash is back up, and then continuously spam Fire Nova and Dragon's Breath on repeat, and you should be pumping solidly over 20k so long as you're going at a faster pace than I am. I'll have to show you to prove. Actually, I almost hit 20k right there, and I'm fucking failing hard right now. Alright boys, so now I'm going to take the time to show you what this rotation looks like in action. Here, let me show ya. Go in, bam, boom, pow, destruction, complete and utter destruction. How high can we get the damage meters, boys? How high? That's 25,000. Oh shit. Easy peasy, no challenge whatsoever, guys. It's really not that hard. I didn't even use my combustion yet. I thought I used my combustion and I was pumping 2.5k. Or 25,000 rather. That is not 2.5k. That is much bigger than that. That is much more drastic. Massive numbers. Alright, fuck it. Let's bring this into a dungeon. Let's go. Oh, boys, we finally got us a fucking dungeon. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. Just got a warning from a GM for being toxic in Rocha. All I said was big dick. I was making a big dick joke when a GM messaged me, and they're like, hey, Blonde Belly, so do you want to get muted? And I'm like, no. I'd rather lick your boot than get muted, sir. He never sent me anything back. I was like, sir, what do I have to do to fix this? What do I have to do to fix this issue, sir? And he said, you're banned. I actually think I might be muted. One sec. Oh, we're good. I thought I got the fucking mute hammer. I'm telling you, these Fire Nova builds are absolutely splendid, but what makes this Fire Nova build even better is the fact that the enchant stacks directly with Fire Nova, so all of our talents that are increasing our Fire Nova's damage are really accumulating to create the most fan-fucking-tastic Fire Nova build that has ever been created by man. You know what? To be fair, we aren't sure if Absolim is human or alien. He could be a fucking deity of the game. Guys, my theory is that Absolim is a deity, alright, guys? Need tank for dungeons, please queue up. I absolutely agree with you, bro. You know what? That's been a really, really constant, reoccurring issue recently over on 52 and Alaris. These RDFs are not queuing very, very frequently. Is anybody else having an issue with that, or is it just me who's having an issue with that? I am not getting queues very quickly. It is taking an extremely long time, typically. 10-minute queues should be fixed. 10-minute queues should be fixed. We have over what? Over what? What would you guys say? 60,000 players playing the game at once, I'd say? Or something like that? That's a safe bet. 60,000 players, okay? Let's say 60,000 players are playing a day. How the fuck am I waiting 10 goddamn minutes to run a mythic dungeon? That is endgame content. I want to cut my goddamn motherfucking dick off. I'm sorry for swearing so much. I know you guys hate it. I'm gonna stop. I don't know, what makes somebody interested in classless World of Warcraft? Probably getting bored of World of Warcraft, I'd say the majority of people, meaning a lot of them are likely very old. I don't understand what the issue is. I'm just kidding, there is no issue. This build's perfect. You know what the real issue is my combustion comes up on cooldown very frequently, and I don't use it as much as I should. I'm about to pop that bitch so hard, you wait. You fucking turd monkey, I swear to God, if you don't let me do more damage than you, there's like oh. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out where the hell you AFK, buddy. I'm gonna figure out where you AFK and you're camped. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not a toxic YouTuber. I'm literally just joking. Last thing I need is more people to be like, oh my God. Blonde Belly, you're so toxic. Oh, shit. Fucking shut up. Toxic my goddamn left nut. You wanna know what toxic is if I slaps you upside the head with it? Oh, fuck. Oh. This is how you single target this guy without dying to all the other stupid ass bullshit and stuff, you know? Like, I'm gonna spam the fuck out of combustion right now. Look at this thing. What is this? This build genuinely is not a single target build, that I can tell you guys. Both the mana management and the single target capabilities of this class are really the two biggest issues, I'd say, primarily at least. The fact that this ranks so low on McDouble's goddamn tier list actually has my dick soft as fuck. Guys, can somebody explain to me why McDoubles hates all of my favorite enchants? Like, I don't fucking get it. Pisses me off, dude. McDoubles is like, why the hell do I always talk about McDoubles? Oh yeah, the guy's fucking massive. Get to. Okay. I'm not your bud, pal. Okay. Alright, guys, this dungeon is gonna get complete. I'm out of here. Fuck it. We got all the footage we needed anyways. Fuck it. Alright, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here within the walls of the greatest cheese shop in all of Stormwind, Tria's Cheese. Today we found out that the Molten Earth enchant is capable of disgusting amounts of damage. And if anybody in the chat is able to give this build a try in full mythic or raid gear, please let me know what you are able to pump. Though, if you enjoyed the video, learned something new, or had a laugh, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Please also check out the Twitch, bro. I'm there every single day. Come say hi, bro. Come say hi. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. See ya.